So a really cool place in Ubud is inside the Kayon Jungle Resort, which is called the Wana Jungle Spa. Now, this is a fantastic place to relax. It was one of our favorite places when we were in Bali. So let's take a look and then we'll go through some tips when you visit this awesome place. So you can actually stay here, but it is very expensive. When I checked, it was about £500 per night. But what you can do is get a day pass to actually use the spa area instead, which is what we did on the first day we arrived. And it's a great thing to do if you've had a long travel experience like we had coming from England. It is the perfect place to relax. We got there quite early, so we're able to choose the Bali bed that we wanted, which we got a really nice bed with a great view. One thing to note though is that if you don't get the upgraded package, which jumps quite a lot, it jumps from about sort of £23-25 up to almost £100. If you don't go for the higher package, you're not allowed to use the little hot tub, which is quite annoying. But you're allowed to use everything else. There's 3 tiers on the pool, and it is stunning. But for us, we didn't feel it was worth it just to use that one little pool. So, as regards to cost, you can get tickets for about £23, and you can either get them through the website or you can get them through an app called Klook. And this app has loads of different tours and tickets you can buy. So it's very useful to download when you're in Bali. The interesting thing is that when you spend the money on the ticket, it's not just for entry. You can actually use some of the money towards your food and drinks. So when you buy the normal package, about 300,000 Indonesian rupiah, you can actually use on your food and drinks. So I think that's about £14. And one thing I particularly liked is that this spa was actually really quiet. It never got too busy. And also they've got a policy with children, so no one under the age of 15 is allowed. So it just keeps it very chilled, very relaxed setting if that's what you're looking for. And the prices in the restaurant are actually really reasonable. They were between about £5 to £10. And then the drinks were a little bit more sort of expensive for what they were. So the drinks were, I think a beer was about £4. So slightly higher than the rest of sort of Bali, but because it's a tourist area, it's a bit more expensive. But with the 300,000 rupiah that you get, that got us 2 meals and 2 drinks. So we didn't actually spend any more than we needed to. So if you're traveling into Bali on a sort of balanced budget, I would say that this is actually worth spending out on and is a fantastic just day to relax in the jungle. The food selection was actually really good. They had lots of nice different types of meals, some Western meals, some sort of local meals, but they were a little bit on the small side. So it's good to be aware of that. I'll drop a link in the description which shows the menu and the updated prices, so you can check that as well. One thing I saw afterward, which I wish I saw beforehand, was that they actually offer a free flow beer package. So I don't know if that is just purely unlimited, but it's about £22 and it lasts for 2 hours because the actual beer prices are around sort of £4 for the small bintang. But if you are looking for somewhere a lot cheaper, then there is other options as well. There's actually quite a few in Ubud to choose from. So what I'll do is next week I'm going to post a video on Kretja, which is even cheaper to enter, which starts from about £5. So I will post that next week.